guys, what's up? It's Claire. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm filming sort of a makeup tutorial for this bronzy sort of orange eyeshadow. I wear warm toned eyeshadow so much and like orangey eyeshadow so much, so I thought it was only appropriate to show you guys. So yeah, I thought I would film that, and I'm already wearing the look for you guys so you can see if you like this and see if it's something you'd wear, or you know, whatever, if you want to watch. So basically this is what it looks like. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. So this is like really zoomed in on my eyes and all my imperfections, of course, but this is what my eyeshadow looks like. I have a little mascara right there, but yeah, and this is like so simple. And yeah, what I did was so simple, anyone can do it, beginners, even if you don't do your makeup a lot. And I talk about a bunch of products that are newer to me in this video, and I use the Tarte Pro palette, the Magic palette, and also some makeup shadows, so if you think you'd like that, also watch. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before we even get started with this tutorial, because if you clicked on this video, you probably want to see more of my makeup tutorials. I don't know, just subscribe below. You won't regret it, I promise. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Oh, one more thing before I get started. Don't want this intro to be too long, but do not forget to add me on Snapchat at completelyc, and if you do any of these makeup looks, send me a Snapchat of what your makeup looks like. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see if you guys sort of do a copycat look or follow the tutorial of what I did. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, which is just claireevelynb. I write it down below. Just so you can stay updated with my life. It's not so much makeup YouTube stuff there. That's mostly all on my Snapchat, so I highly recommend checking out my Snapchat. I'll even show like new products I buy and little hauls and stuff on there, and talk about stuff that I don't always talk about on my YouTube channel. So it's a lot of behind the scenes there. It's fun. It's a fun family. Join the Snapchat fam, and if you join the Snapchat fam from this video, send me like a little heart emoji so I'll know. Anyways, that's it for the intro. Long as usual, let's get started on this beautiful orangey, bronzy, fun fall, very fall. I use a pumpkin color in this tutorial, so very fall eyeshadow look. Okay, so yeah, you may notice this is a new setup. I moved my bed. I reorganized my whole room, so that's why things are looking a little different. So I already went ahead and put on my foundation because this is all about the eye look, and today I'm going to be using these two new products I got. The first one, which I'm really excited about, I mentioned this on my Snapchat story. This is the Magic palette by Juvia's Place, don't know how to pronounce it. It's so pretty. This is what the cover looks like, and then you open it up and the inside looks like this. I love how there's like daily shadows that you can use on a daily basis for like neutral eyes, and also shadows that are a little bit more out there, and not to mention the pans in this palette are just huge, just so big, so awesome, so much product in here. And then this little guy you have seen before. This is my Makeup Geek. All my Makeup Geek shadows. I used to have colored rain ones in here, and I moved them to another palette because I got more Makeup Geek shadows. The new ones in here are sort of all to the, I don't know if this is your left or your right, they're all to this side. So these are the ones I had before, and these are all the new ones I got. I got a lot more cooler tone shadows, and I got an orange, a few purples. I just love these shadows. And before I even get started with this video, I'm just going to go ahead and say, like, these two shadows have some of the best formulas I've ever used out of like all my shadows. I think I really like these two the most. So I'm going to zoom you guys in, and we're going to get started on this bronzy goddess eyeshadow tutorial. Oh, and if you are curious, I have the Juvia's Place palette. I have an unopened one here, so this is like what the packaging looks like. It's pretty much just like the actual palette. So something that I've been doing recently, which has really been helping how my shadows are blending out, is that I've been using sort of a shadow that's basically the same color as my eye or my skin to set the primer I'm using. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this Lorac primer. Nope, wrong side. You've seen me use this a whole ton. And then I'm just going to set the primer with a big fluffy brush with this shade right here in the Magic palette. And so I'm just using my Morphe M533 brush. So fluffy, so awesome. And while I'm doing this, I just wanted to tell you guys that I got this palette. It's like $35. So that is ridiculously inexpensive considering the quality is so amazing and that the pans are so huge. And if you want an inexpensive palette, I would highly recommend this one just because the quality is so great and you get so much product from it. So I love that. So after I've put that shadow all over my lid to sort of set my primer, I'm going to go in with this shade. This is sort of an burnt orange shade from the Magic palette, and I'm going to use this BH Cosmetics blending brush. It's similar to the Morphe one, but just a bit less fluffy. I want this color to sort of be all over my lid, in my crease, sort of everywhere, so that's why I'm using a bigger, fluffier brush. And I'm just going to put this on, and I'm going to blend it back and forth through my crease like this. So when you're doing this, your shadow is not going to go precisely in the crease. You're going to get some going on your lid, and that's exactly what you want because this is really your first color to start the look, and you want to slowly build it up, getting more defined in order to help things blend the best. So after that's been done, I'm going to go in with this slightly more orange color right here, and I'm going to go in with a smaller brush. So I'm going to be using this side of my IT Cosmetics blending brush, and then I'm actually going to go and turn the brush over and use this side to sort of blend it out more because I want to pack this in more precisely. So I'm just going to tap my brush in the product, you know, always tap it off a few times, and I'm just going to sort of tap it into the crease. I'm going to focus more of it towards the outer side of the crease to get a bit more definition and drama, and that's going to also work onto the outer part of the lid. And that's also going to work on to the outer part of the lid. So then I'm just going to blend it with this side. I'm going to use back and forth in sort of circular motions, just like this. So I'm actually switching things up a little bit. This is also a new palette I bought, the Tarte Pro. This has been out for a while. This one is on the more expensive side. I think it retails for about $48 to $52. I'll put it in the description below. But I'm going to go into the crease with the color Edgy. It is this color right there, a pretty dark brown, but it still has some warm undertones to it. And I'm going to use a smaller M139 Morphe brush so it can be more precise and define our crease a bit more. So tap it in. These have a bit more fallout and kickback than those other two palettes, so I just like to tap it off twice to make sure it's not like going everywhere. And I'm just going to put this in the crease and go back and forth. And I'm not going to go too far forward because I don't want so much of the darker brown color towards the front of my lid. So that just definitely helps deepen up the look a bit. If you don't want it quite as dark as what I did now and make it more of an everyday, like daytime look, you can always put in less of that color. You can do a lighter brown. You can sort of work with what I've done to sort of adjust this makeup to how you like. But personally, this is what I wanted for today, so I went for a bit of a deeper, darker, more intense brown in the crease. And now what's actually my favorite part, I love the Makeup Geek foiled shadows. They're like some of my favorite, and they're so great. I've showed the swatches before in some of my other videos, I believe, but I'm just going to go in with this, sorry, I'm trying to see, this peachy color right here. And I find that these apply the best when you're just using your fingertip, and it's actually, you know, pretty easy to do. So I'll just swirl my finger around in the product, and I'll start from the inner corner and sort of work it out slowly to the middle of my lid, and sort of do it in a way where it's, as you're going out, it's sort of a gradient and it's sort of fading away into the other colors. Now I might be making it sound complicated. Really just brush your finger along and blend it out a bit. So this was really needed because it just helped to brighten everything up. Now sometimes I'll do a shadow and be like, my eyes look so dark, oh my god, what have I done? But no, once you put on that lid color, and it's like a foiled fun bright color like this one, it brings the look completely together. And this is like probably my favorite part because it goes from just having like all like mattes and then just like bling bling. I don't know, I love it. So now we're gonna do one more thing with these Makeup Geek shadows. I'm gonna take this almost, where is this, pumpkin orange color right there, another BH Cosmetics blending brush, not blending, just like a sort of shader blending brush. I don't know, it's not so densely packed. And I'm gonna tap it into that color, tap it off a few times, and I'm going to just put this on the outer corner and work it into the crease a bit more because I want a bit more orange in this look. So you can see how I'm just tapping it and dragging it sort of into the crease a bit. And once I've sort of tapped that color on and placed it with that brush, I'm going to go back in with this Morphe brush you saw me using before, and I'm just going to use this to blend it into the foiled shadow we just put on our lids to make it look seamless and beautiful. The reason I'm so obsessed with like bronzy shadows and sort of like warmer tones is because I find that no matter your eye color, blue, brown, green, it really makes it pop. And I feel like whenever I'm wearing like orange tone shadows, my eyes look so blue. So it really does the same thing for all eye colors. So that's just like one of my recommendations. That's why I love it so much. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's rare that you'll find me wearing a cool tone shadow, and I love to play around with them and like to see what I can do, but I just can't seem to stray from this warm tone shadow look. That pumpkin color is so fun, and you can get really intense with it. Like, I just used a little bit, but I've done like really full orange, like boom, this is orange eyeshadow looks, and it's so easy with these Makeup Geek shadows. I'm just saying, like, these are great shadows, and they're $6 a pan, and they just blend so easily. So just thought I should tell you guys, they're great. So now I'm gonna go back in with this shadow and sort of, oh, wrong one, this burnt orange and that red. So I'm just going to tap into the red, and I'm using just this is, I don't even know what brand, it's just a pencil brush. Tap into the red, and then tap into the burnt orange a few more times because I want that reddish color, but I don't want like just red. And I'm just putting this underneath my waterline and bringing it along with this pencil brush. And so I just bring this color a little less than halfway out. And then I'm going to use the same brush, pick up that pumpkin orange color that we were using from the Makeup Geek shadows, and I'm going to pat that over top of this red shadow, the red-brown mixture I have right now. And I still have, what's it called? I still have setting powder under my eyes, so it looks a little white. And I'm just going to go ahead and, like, buff that away right now because I baked my under eye shadow today. And pro tip, like, if you put bake underneath, obviously I didn't have a ton on, but if you put setting powder underneath your shadow, if you get any fallout when you brush away the powder, the setting powder, it'll also help brush away whatever fallout landed on that, so it's an easy cleanup. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think this eyeshadow is so pretty. I'm going to take out my hair. It's a hashtag bad hair day, guys. We all have them, but it's good. It's all good. So this is what my eyeshadow looks like. I'll show you a bit closer up once I have mascara on. I'm not going to do liner. Honestly, I'm not a liner gal these past few weeks, months, years. I go through phases, but no liner today, folks. No liner. Also, I'm putting on my mascara now, but just a tip. I don't like to use waterproof mascara all over my lashes because it's impossible to remove. So what I do to help hold my curl, because I curl my eyelashes, is I'll just put waterproof mascara at the root, wait for it to dry, and then put on just normal mascara over the rest of my lashes. You know, it's still going to be hard to get that little bit off, but it's way easier, and it's not going to like make my lashes like come out trying to take off my mascara, but it'll still hold my curl the way I want. So love that. Love, love, love doing that. So this is my final look. I also realized I forgot to put on highlighter and blush, so your girl did that. I'm just gonna bring it in closer so you guys can see what it looks like. This might be a ratchet view, but whatever. Put on a little lip gloss. We're popping with the lip gloss. So this is the final look. I love it. Let me know what you guys think. So yeah, that's my final look. Let me know what you guys think. And if you like this makeup look, if you like makeup tutorials, favorites, all that sort of stuff, you guys know what I'm talking about. You can also just check out my channel to see if you like my videos. But definitely subscribe down below and like it if you like the video. I really love when you guys leave me comments. It means the world. I love seeing what you guys think. So definitely do that, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Love ya. But I'll see you guys later. Bye. Love ya.